applied for Harvard for 10 times rejected.
Fail big. That's right.
You applied.
24 people went for the job. 23 people accepted. I was the only one guy.
Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test was 9 dots. And you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. So don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. And they ultimately fuel disappointment. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. And understand that to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. Don't confuse movement with progress. I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." Now, I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything except my faith. I want to fall forward. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There's no doubt about it. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Les Brown's a motivational speaker. He made an analogy about this. He says, imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on. The ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes? You've invested a lot in your education, and people have invested in you. And let me tell you, the world needs your talent. Your life will never be a straight path. You got to get out there. You got to give it everything you got, whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your treasures. Chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you.
We all trail on this road, looking for something, a lifeline to hang on to. We fear that along the line, somewhere we might fall. We fear that we might come short. And why? We see our imperfections all over the mirror. Our imperfections are a lifeline to offer every push along the way. Our imperfections are what keep us going on and on. And for what? Just to achieve the idea of perfection. But why? When we know no one is perfect. What would happen if we did achieve that perfection? Are we going to stop? Do we then quit? You get beaten, you fall, you fail, you don't ever come out on top. But hey, that is the lifeline. That is what drives us. That is what puts us on the edge of our seats to keep pushing. Pushing until we get there. Pushing till we achieve our satisfactory perfection. Failing the other day, coming out short yesterday, stumbling today. That isn't a death sentence. It's a wake-up call to polish you and to polish your imperfections.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.